There's growing anger in India over Britain's refusal to recognise its version of the AstraZeneca vaccine known as Covishield. Millions of Indians have been inoculated with the local shot. The UK decision means that vaccinated Indians won't be able to bypass quarantine when arriving in Britain. Neha Punia joins us live now for more on this story. Neha, India now saying that it's in the UK's interest to recognise Covishield.
That's right, and we've seen significant outrage not just from the citizens of India but also from the government since the UK's new travel rules were announced, according to which fully vaccinated Indian travellers will have to get tested before they go to the UK and then self-isolate for 10 days because they will be treated as unvaccinated. Many opposition leaders and citizens have called this move racist and unscientific simply because Covishield, which is being given to 90% of all Indians at various inoculation centres, is AstraZeneca, but it's being bulk produced here by the Serum Institute under a licensing agreement. Many are also pointing out that it smacks of hypocrisy because earlier this year, when India was still exporting surplus doses of vaccines, it had sent 5 million doses of the very vaccine to the UK, which was then given to British citizens. The Indian government says that these rules are discriminatory and they should be reassessed immediately. India's foreign minister raising this with his UK counterpart on Tuesday as well. And importantly, just a few hours earlier, India's foreign secretary said that unless the UK reconsiders these rules, India might be forced to take reciprocal steps as well. So what's essentially a domestic policy is now turned into a diplomatic spat. But many reports suggesting that the UK has committed to India that it will work on this and a resolution might be on the cards in a few days.
At the same time now, there is some positive data. New cases in India, they've dipped to a 6-month low.
Absolutely, and this is when memories of the deadly second wave are still quite fresh. We've seen for the first time in a very long time daily cases dip below the 30,000 mark. This is primarily because we've seen regions like Kerala, which were contributing a bulk of the cases to India's daily tally, rein in their infections as well. That's where the Delta variant is still playing out, something that plagued the rest of the country in the months of May and June. Some experts also sounding an alarm, saying it might be too soon to celebrate because India is currently utilizing, according to some reports, only half of its national testing capacity. But the other reason why there has been some sense of victory in conquering the number of infections India is reporting every day is India's vaccination program, which has finally been stepped up to a large degree. 22% of all adults are fully vaccinated, but India still has a long way to go. It wants to fully vaccinate all adults by the end of the year. And to do that, India says it's going to get access to about 300 million vaccine doses starting next month, which is when it will also restart vaccine exports to many countries. And according to some reports, the single-shot Johnson & Johnson vaccine, which India has given regulatory approval to just earlier this year, will also become available next month. About 43 million doses will be locally filled and finished by a company here that's working with Johnson & Johnson and then reportedly made available. The company is not confirmed this yet, but if that happens, it's going to be a huge shot in the arm for India's vaccination drive.
Neha, thank you for that update. Neha Punia there in New Delhi.